Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Resident Evil 4 Remake. Now a reminder, I'm doing this in honour of my good friend and fellow YouTuber Lotaeri, who was recording this game for his channel when he was struck down with leukemia and had to be rushed off to hospital for chemotherapy. He has made it home from his first course of chemotherapy, and in about a week's time now, maybe a little under a week's time, he'll be going in for his second course. Now, he says that his body is responding well to the treatment in as much as it is being very effective on the disease, but that his body is also having a lot of allergic reactions to the medicine and it's hitting him pretty hard. So hey Tim, if you're watching this, and I know you probably are, hey man, hope you get better and keep fighting the good fight. You got lots of people who love you and care for you, and you should be able to make it through this one. And if for whatever reason you're not able to finish this, just know that I'm going to finish it for you, even if it takes me a bit of a while and I stumble a few times along the way. Now, for those of you who haven't watched before, this is not a blind playthrough. I have seen some people play the Resident Evil remakes and the remaster of Resident Evil 1, but have never played a Resident Evil game before myself. This is my first Resident Evil game. I also haven't played very many horror games. I keep meaning to. I have a number of horror games on my Steam wishlist, and generally what happens is I don't know a horror game is being released until I get recommended videos of people playing it, and I think, oh, I'll go watch for maybe 20 or 30 minutes to see if I like it. And by that point, generally I've seen so many spoilers I wish I hadn't and wish I'd gone in blind. So occasionally I think to myself, you know what, next time there's a horror game coming, I should just grab it and play it right away. And then it gets released without me noticing, and other people are playing it, and I see a bit of that and go, oh damn, I've missed this one as well. So apparently there is a new horror game that's a remake of a very old one, or a sequel to it, coming out in January. I can't remember the title off the top of my head, but if you'll pardon a slight technical splurch, I will tell you. It has a name, and the name is apparently Alone in the Dark. Now, apparently the Alone in the Dark horror series predates the Resident Evil horror series by a little bit. And there was something called Sweet House, which might have been a horror computer game before that, but basically it was one of the earlier horror computer games that actually did atmospheric horror well. So I might just grab that when it comes out and play that before watching any other people play it. We'll see how things go in a few months' time. However, what's not going to take a few months is waiting for me to load the game. Here we go. Leon finally manages to locate Ashley and set her free, but his relief is cut short as a mob of villagers has the area surrounded. He must protect Ashley at all costs and escape the village. You know what? I really want to go back and see if I can get her to get in the boat. Now this is going to be interesting, because I haven't particularly seen anybody try this yet. Now, I did spend some time last time talking about Ashley, how she's a rather well put together young girl. She's also got a good deal of restraint and self-control. Yes, she's scared, she's upset, she's panicking, but she doesn't swear that much. She maintains a good sense of decorum. She doesn't like thrash about and flap her limbs and squeal too much. She just kind of gets on with it. I want to see if I can take her to the merchant back here, past the dead giant? The answer is no. The game is not going to let me go this way. This is interesting, because I've seen a number of players... So that is a point of no return. Which means that I was very correct to use the small key at the merchants here, instead of back here in the church area. But I will be needing to find another small key. So that is interesting. There wasn't an obvious crash or loud sound of the bridge being broken when we were back here in the church. However, you will recall that I stated that this shelf here, which had fallen and had to be upright, it's not a shelf, it's a cabinet. It's kind of like a wardrobe, basically. This had fallen over. Perhaps the vibration from destroying the bridge there caused this to fall. Sorry. She also gets out of the way. I do like the way she gets out of the way, actually. She, kind of like raises her arms up defensively. And in many ways acts as if she's scared and frightened when things come near her. This is good. It's a horror game. She should be scared. There's a number of things related to her. Also, yeah, I commented on, like, the Dutch face model and the Northern Irish body model and stuff like that. Because I just happened to come across that a while back. Details. Details stick in my mind, okay? Now, we're going to go into the village, and it's going to get very dangerous very quickly. I should probably switch to the bolt thrower. Also, as you can tell, Leon is not in the healthiest of conditions. This could be a very slow and painful episode. I should seek... Right, yeah, you know what? I am going to have to. I wanted to save the money for knife repairs,
Stench of welcome.
but I think I'm really going to have to buy this.
I don't always have this in stock, stranger. Don't get yourself
That's very
killed
true.
now.
Now, I would very much be of the opinion that I can probably take about one more hit before having to use that spray. Also, what is that spray?
Hey, can we take a break?
Sorry, we need to keep moving.
Mate,
Got it.
like 20 or 30 seconds, you know? Will she react to this? She did not react to this. The reason that I'm holding the bolt thrower is in case I am attacked and need to shoot it very quickly and quietly. Oh, game. That can't be good. Is someone rattling the door?
Hunnigan was right about the weather.
Okay, there's nobody here. That's good. Yeah, keep following me, girl. Okay. What is going on here? And then we pop that there. And then we see what we can make. More machine gun bullets. You know what? Given the circumstances, that's not an entirely bad idea. We're liable to get through a lot of those in this tight village packed full of people. I see a man with a torch. He may not always be looking this way, but he's pretty much looking this way. I feel the game is telling me to head in this direction. I may be able to shoot him a few times with a bolt thrower, but it's liable to attract attention. Oh shit. Okay. This one has his back turned to me. And maybe... Look. More gunpowder. Excellent. Now, I was concerned about this opening on the side here. That another one might come and get me as I followed up behind him, but it seems to be okay. The rats are moving along looking at me with their little faces, and they do not appear to be objective related, because I think I killed one down here before. Now, there is an obvious weak point to ascending this ladder, which is that I cannot see who may be at the top. I may need to drop down again very quickly. Oh shit, really? Yeah, you just stand there, old man. Now. Lady. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, that's a problem. Okay. Lady, I'm sorry, but you're kind of raising the alarm and... Oh, for fuck's sake. Wow. Okay, well, the alarm is raised now. Oh shit, she's a fucking headlight. Of course she's a headlight. Right. So we'll reload. Get that fucking... Whoa, no! Shit! Oh, bloody hell. Okay, look, you know what? This just went so badly. Come on, mate. Yep, that was not quick enough. Okay, man. There we go. I get to do this again with less damage. And less running back to the bridge, I suppose. Well, I knew that this was going to be a dangerous one. And there are a lot of villagers. There is also the bad dog at the village chief's place. I would imagine that if I'm going to get that, I probably don't want everything else in the village too.
Wilden, what can I do you for?
Mate, emergency
I don't
purchase.
Always have this in stock, Strange. Come back anytime.
Hey, can we take a break?
Sorry, we need to keep moving.
Got it.
Now, I like the way she raises her arms, because she doesn't raise her arms as if to fend off danger. She raises her arms like a panicked person without much experience of raising their arms to defend themselves. It's little things like this that make her a much more believable and enjoyable character. And hey, we got some bullets for our gun.
Hunnigan was right about the weather.
Yep. So. Let's go extreme, right? I said 7. Wait, 8. Here we go. Let's try this. Just on the... Wait, I got a knife. And you are like gonna be fucking dead any moment.
Ashley!
Oh, you fucking cunt. Right. So, I have an emergency.
Oh, I'm out.
I also have an Ashley. Come on, girl.
Go right.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You know, I should totally do that again and just tell her to back the fuck away and not stand next to the guy when he's about to hit me with a torch. But hey. Surprisingly, that did not raise the alarm. This is not as yellow as it would seem. And we have a window. And a modicum of safety. Let's go back this way. As we're stepping in there blind. Oh hey, you know what? I have a bad idea. The bad idea says, hey, remember you've got grenades? Yeah, because they're sneaky. But if I can get up there, where I was last time, might actually work quite well. Oh. Right. Excuse me, mister. Don't mind me. I'm just going to fuck you up with a bladed weapon. At some point, we need to talk about all the shaven-headed villagers in this game. The shaved head wasn't really fashionable until the very late 90s, when just so many blokes started shaving their head that it began to become acceptable and didn't make them look like some kind of far-right nutters. The shaved head with a full beard look is much more modern. That's more 2015-ish, right? Now, I know there's a lot of stuff on the internet of Americans saying, oh yeah, you know, guys in my family used to just shave their head in the summer and then just let it grow till the next summer. And that Americans think that's an old-fashioned thing. I wouldn't be certain. That might be more of an American thing, or just specific countries, not everywhere. Regarding Spain, I'm not so sure in the early 2000s if this was a popular look. Anyway, my point being that the shaved head wasn't really fashionably acceptable until the late 90s. And these villagers are still using pesetas and haven't adopted the euro yet in 2005. If they are obeying modern fashion trends, then they're not so out of touch as to not have adopted the new money. So if it is a in-touch, out-of-touch thing, there might be another reason why so many of them are bald. And they do appear to be bald by choice, not bald by nature. I should probably carefully consider. Okay, he is not turning around. She's... Oh, you know what? If I can get in behind her, right? Say, can you back up a little, girl?
Spread out.
Okay.
I'm going to try for a stealth kill. If she turns around too quickly, I am screwed. Oh shit, okay. Okay.
Come on.
No problem.
Ow. Fuck's sake, girl. Right, okay. F it. Right, now, have we...
Stay back! With me!
Man, I thought I...
Okay.
Okay. Let's stay low. Girl, are you coming in here or what? She's not coming in here, that's a problem. She is hunkered... Where the hell has she gone? Over there, okay. I think we managed to get away without blowing our cover, somehow. What gun has Leon got out? I can't see at all. Right. I hope it's a machine gun, because I did press 7. Yeah. And, what has happened here? This isn't right at all. Okay. No, it is. Right. Am I missing an item? There was a large resources somewhere. I don't think it was dropped by the person over here. I think in the town hall. I'm very tempted to go back for it. If it helps me stay alive. Excellent. So that may be difficult, however. Okay, and keep moving. So, I want to get to that ladder again. Man, that is a strong wind blowing that line like that. Now, I could jog in a hurry. There you are, my dear. Keep moving. But if nobody saw me go down here, then they've got no reason to be looking for me down here. Apart from maybe just like outright suspicion. No, we got that. Maybe the contents of this were random. I think that's everything. Okay. Now look, I know we're hunkering down, but you need to get used to it if you want to stay alive out here. It's the only way we can avoid detection sometimes. Why am I going this way? I should absolutely not be going this way. When we are detected and it all kicks off, which it no doubt will, I am going to need to press control. I like the fact she climbs down instead of jumping down. Unlike Leon, she is not immune to gravity-based damage. Leon never takes falling damage in this game. Like almost all Resident Evil characters, especially Jill in the Resident Evil 3 remake, where she can be in a car that falls off the side of a building with no seatbelt and survive any harm whatsoever. And then, like, there's another time where she falls off the side of a building and lands on something precarious partway down and almost falls the rest of the way. It's like, there's lots of falling damage she does not suffer. It must be part of Resident Evil's reality. Now, is there some chance I could go like this? Hey, you. Don't you dare raise the alarm now. Oh, shit. Well, I think I've just raised it for myself. Wait, the cow's back? Now, how loud was that? Very. Let's pretend we have not attracted any unwanted attention. Nope, we did. Okay, lady. Whoa, no. Oh, fuck's sake. Right, okay. Okay, girl. Spread out. Try not to die. Also, stay out of my way.
Out of the way!
Oh, fuck off. Seriously? Oh, hey, well, look, if we just get to go like this. Nope.
Shit.
Fuck off, we got a knife. There's lots of enemies around.
Watch out!
And he didn't get back up again. This is good news. This is also reloading time. We got a machine gun, we should reload that too. Because we totally unloaded it. That was an incredibly short amount of time to go through 40 bullets, which means 65 isn't going to last more than much longer than that. Okay, girl, you know what?
On me.
Stay close.
Okay.
And let's see what we can make out from here. Can she vault over this? Or is she going to insist on going around? Either way, it can't be very safe. There's a lantern swinging on the side of that building there. The music sounds like it's ramping up a little and is about to get a bit dangerous. Also, there's no way that was enough villagers. So, I may have to go, oh god, what's my rifle hotkey? 4. It does have a decent amount of ammunition. Unlike virtually every single other... Oh, hello! That's very nice. We'll pop that here. Every single other item we have acquired so far. Also 2 for grenades. I may need to use this green herb on its own. So far, I'm seeing a suspicious lack of villagers. And that gate is also wide open. Now we know that leads to a dead end. And I mean that both literally and figuratively. There is a climbing point there to gain access to the building, but I feel I would like to secure the area first. We have ladders. Ladders are good. Let's use ladder. And hope she can follow us. Wonder if I could kick the ladder down and keep her down there. Look, we hear their voices. We know they are close. What we do not know is where. Okay, we've got a pretty good idea now. So let's avoid that and drop down like a menu. This could create a problem. I'd better get the ladder up for her. No girl that... Oh, she did jump down. That was very athletic of her. The bolt thrower is silent and unloaded. I should reload everything. I see lots of green numbers. I do not see a green number there. Green is apparently good for guns. Okay, we've been in here before. It's safely uninhabited now. We've opened the drawer. Now let's think about this a moment, right? We, that is us, desire to get through this gate here to the farm. This walkway has collapsed, preventing us from going this way around this building. This is also blocked off by the fallen tower, meaning that if we desire to go around this building, we need to go in and out through the window on the other side and drop down. We know there are enemies in this building. And that does appear to be the only building containing enemies. There don't appear to be a lot of extra villagers here in the town square, which I honestly would have expected. Hello, cow. Sorry they set you on fire last time. Now, since it seems fairly safe, I am going to go around the side here and utilize this.
Come on.
Got it.
Either the game's
I need you
being
to open
really
it from
kind
the
on
other
me
side.
because I'm doing so poorly. Oh shit.
Okay.
I am coming in.
I owe you one.
An elegant bangle. How delightful. I saw villagers outside. Let's make a loud noise that will not attract their attention. And wait. While I wait, I'd rather use it for a combo, but given the lack of ammunition, the presence of multiple enemies, and the current state of Leon's health, I should probably just use this now. Or wait until I see an enemy, and see how many there are. Let's sneak back round here. And wonder how on earth that worked. Okay. Let's continue living dangerously. I'm going for a kill. Fucking die, you bastard! Somehow that worked. That does not have a lock on it. Okay, live dangerously, stand up, hunker down again. So far, so good. This almost feels too easy. I'm pretty sure I've seen people face a Minotaur man here. You know, the fake Minotaurs. There's more than one voice chanting. Alright. Nope.
Damn. I knew it.
That worked quite well. I should leave that because I... Oh. Okay, how's he gonna try and get up here? We should probably... Oh, great. That worked. Right. Okay. Knife attack. So he came up the ramp from the other side, so we do have a way back. Good to know. So I'm going to claim this. Don't you fucking dare come through the gate and attack me. Whoever you are. Look, lady, I need to move. You better follow. Now, we want to go back to the mansion. What if the other villagers only appear? Are you okay? You sound like you landed really painfully. There was a ladder over there. I would have waited. What if the other villagers only appear once the bad dog has been set loose? The stuff in the attic, right, in the loft. I'm obviously not utilizing the Titan loose commands for Ashley. She's pretty tight right now. But as I said, she's fairly new to this whole thing. I haven't been in here in a while. It was worth checking. Thank you for not following me in and not blocking the door.
Go home.
I know. I'm here to facilitate that. It just might take a bit of time and effort. And maximum killage. So we obviously want to go that way. Oh no! A fallen tree and some rocks now block the path. This used to be... This is how we walked in when we were chased by the chainsaw man. So we are blocked from going round the side of the building. Let us then venture in through the front door, and it is really dark. Now, we've done everything here. We're pretty much just going upstairs at this point. We've looked at that, and a number of other things in here. It'd be interesting to see if she has reactions to certain things. Okay, nothing here. I like the fact she stays out of little dead-end areas like that and doesn't follow us. You know, she follows us if we're going somewhere. She doesn't follow us if we... Right, so this door can now be opened. That's the toilet. Out here, I don't think there's anything new for us. And also, there may still be some nasty traps on the ground. Okay, let's hunker down. Just in case there is something here that is new that we can use. I think the active traps may have now been removed. Yes, I see the deactivated ones. I think this might even be the one the dog was stuck in earlier. But I think there was another one just around here in the grass somewhere that I'm mercifully avoiding. Let's get back inside and straighten up so she can give her knees a bit of a rest. Now remember, this is where the bad dog is supposed to be, but it actually will not be here, but nearby. There's a typewriter we can use to, like the Bee Gees, stay alive. Okay, that didn't prompt any sort of dialogue from her. In which case we're basically going up here, aren't we?
This way.
Okay.
Now that okay was a little flat. It kind of reminded me of all the Ellie okays from The Last of Us. Sorry, I don't mean that. It reminded me of every time Rigmor says, "Hey, are you okay?" in the Rigmor mod for Skyrim. And a lot of people say that Rigmor looks a bit like Ellie. Now, a yellow herb. If only I'd held off on using that green. No, it's still here. Guess what I'm going to do? Look, that's good, even if I don't find a red one to mix with it. Village Records Volume 2. Have we seen Volume 1 before? All the men cheered when they heard the boat as it raced across the surface of the water. That magnificent oil will surely help us catch fish easier than ever before. The ironworks was only built a year ago, but has already merged well with the village. Our sickles and scythes shine like never before. The 2 fish we got from the deal will eat almost anything and we're breeding well. The fish farm in the swamp is also making excellent progress. During the day I teach literacy and mathematics to the children. Every evening I dine with a single family to hear their grievances and recent gossip, and to blatantly get a free meal out of it, all under the roof of this home we built. Since I opened the village up to the outside, we have prospered and the people are happier. Smiles have even started to appear on their faces. A strange group of black-robed people descended upon the village from the castle and raised an ominous flag with a spider-like insignia upon it. After preaching about salvation and forgiveness, it's probably more like Arthur preaching about salvation and forgiveness, they injected us with something they claim will cure us of madness. Can they be trusted? Probably not. This picture has writing Cuida de la aldea por mi. Why on its own? It's not Welsh. G to so. Is that a second U or an N? The way he's gone up would indicate it's an N. So for sunsa, sumpru aduov, that might be a really bad R. Tus fatagraphias. And yeah, that is an F. It looks like a really bad B, but that's because of how badly he's done the bottom of it. Apparently I can press the spacebar. And it says, watch over the village in my stead, and may smiles always find you in photographs. Fotografias, because of the Spanish lisp. What Spanish lisp am I talking about? Is this racist? No, I was actually referring to Shakespeare, referring to the Spaniards as lisping. That's the main point of reference I have for a Spanish lisp. Let's kick a crate. Kickacrate.com. Yeah, you should have a pretty good idea what I was referring to there. So check a trade, isn't it? That's right. Okay, so we got a picture here of someone wheeling a trolley on tracks into a doorway. There's another trolley up ahead with no one operating it. There's people with wheelbarrows. This looks like a quarry. Perhaps even where the great big beast would... No, that's brickwork. It's not a quarry, a building. Arches on the doorways. So some kind of maybe taking coal in to power great furnaces. I don't think this quite looks like a mine. But it could be. Also, I can turn it round. La Fideregia tan Espezada 1992. And we have a space bar for long-awaited ironworks. So yeah, not a mine. So yeah, they could be taking... Look, no, other way, game. Other... For fuck's sake. Right. Better. No. Here we go. Now. Yes. Almost. That'll have to do. Sod it. I hear loud creaking. The kind of creaking that usually means one of two things. Either... Wait. Maybe don't use the rifle for this. Aha! There we go. There are now just two little feet standing on the box. So it either means that, or a hanging cage with treasure. Speaking of hanging, I should probably duck low, as this gap can be traversed. And here are a number of items. Let's start with this. Village Records Volume 1. That answers my question. We had not seen Volume 1 before. An elder entrusted the village to me today. He told me I can learn my duties as I go. I will start by keeping a record of the village. There are still many words I cannot write, but the elder encourages me and I will do my best. There is a young boy who lives in a cabin by the lake with his grandfather. It seems that his mother was called to heaven upon his birth. His grandfather doesn't talk much, but the lad is very bright and spirited. He told me a story about a knight who rides a donkey again today. That only works if you're not Spanish and think Quixote, that Don Quixote, with Don Quixote sounds like donkey in English. So a pun that works if you are translating from English rather than Spanish. The boy's grandfather has fallen ill and his condition worsens every day. The boy worries terribly about him, and there are murmurs of a madness among the villagers. As I took my leave, the old man pulled me aside and said, "If anything happens, you know what to do." I could only nod in response. It was a terrible night. Everyone stood around the cabin and watched as it burned to the ground. The boy looked on without saying a word. Even as dawn broke, he didn't move a muscle. The next day, he was gone. And then years later, he come back, said he was working for some fucked up bunch of twits called Umbrella. And we said, "Umbrella's a thing you use when it rains, lad, to keep the water off. Don't be daft." An antique camera. Okay. And something here I can press F on as well. A picture. Oh, we've seen this photograph before, haven't we? In the hut where Luis was being held prisoner. La Familia Navarro, 1981. That does not look like a photograph from 1981. That looks like a photograph from 1881. Possibly 1871. The boy and his, I'm going to presume, grandfather rather than father. Well now, let's hunker down, stand up again. We have found the things that were here to be found, and probably triggered whatever trigger will cause things to occur. I have. Should probably be crafting up here rather than elsewhere. This window is still broken where bullets came through. I'm glad. I had a horrible feeling it might have been fixed, which would have been very odd. So about that crafting. I have things. I can make stuff. I can make... I could make bullets from my shotgun. But I've only got a total of 31 pistol bullets, and that's not good. You know what? I'm going to do it. I hope I don't regret this. What else? Reload the rifle. Check it, all the guns are... No! Okay, wow. Hey. Let's get those bullets in there. Right. And probably switch back to pistol as our standard weapon. I'm aware that replacement weapons will become available, and there is a typewriter here which I should blatantly use. Okay, 2:59:15. Because I've been playing for about an hour, haven't I? 1:51. Okay, no, it's not. Yes. That's what it says on the clock. That's not the time played in this chapter or this save or anything. Right. But yeah, I've been playing nearly an hour now. Do I think I can make it back safely? Past here. Through the village and whatever other nastiness might surprise me, and defeat the nasty big dog and make it all the way to this typewriter here before this episode gets long. I think I'm actually going to leave this one here. Yeah. So, I hope you've all been enjoying this episode. Slightly on the short side, though it may be. And I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next one, where I'm probably going to get my ass kicked by a great big chaos mutant dog with death spikes, rib hell shit from that dragon, from the gaping dragon from Dark Souls, for a mouth. And, yeah. See you all soon. And hey Tim, you focus on getting better, man. we're all looking forwards to your full recovery. Bye bye for now, everyone.